On August 6th, 2015, we found ourselves in Fort Wayne, Indiana at Piqua Yard. The yard is a terminal hub for Norfolk Southern's Triple Crown service, which consists of placing semi-truck trailers on top of railroad trucks, then transporting them in bulk to various cities along the NS system. These cities that are served include the following locations: Atlanta, Georgia; Bethlehem, Pennsylvania; Chicago, Illinois; Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas; Detroit, Michigan; Fort Wayne, Indiana; Harrisburg, Pennsylvania; Jacksonville, Florida; Kansas City, Missouri; St. Louis, Missouri; Minneapolis, Minnesota; and Sandusky, Ohio. Before Norfolk Southern and Conrail owned this yard, the Pennsylvania used this yard to hump cars and sort them into their respected trains. Piqua was one of the Pennsylvania's busiest hubs in Indiana, but today is only a fragment of what it used to be. The Norfolk Southern Triple Crown services utilized the west end of the yard, while the Chicago, Fort Wayne, and Eastern, Genesee and Wyoming Railroad Company, utilizes the east end. As Norfolk Southern ES40 DC number 7552 slowly enters the yard with a train of Triple Crown trailers, the Norfolk Southern Office Car Special comes into view. Today, the Office Car Special is operating over the former Pennsylvania Railroad main line between Fort Wayne and Bellevue, Ohio, as train number 956. The locomotives on the train have F-unit car bodies with the internal equivalent of a GP38-2. The locomotives were rebuilt extensively by the Juniata shops in Altoona, Pennsylvania, and have very modern electrical and mechanical upgrades under the hood. President of NS, Jim Squires, was on board with many other Norfolk Southern officials who were inspecting the line for future opportunities along the once busy main line. Earlier in the video, we caught the Pennsylvania Railroad Heritage Unit on this same stretch of railroad. Our first location outside of Fort Wayne would be Van Wert, over the Diamond at CP Estuary. The Diamond at Estuary was once shared with the New York Central's Cincinnati Northern Railroad, which operated between Jackson, Michigan, and Cincinnati, Ohio. The Diamond is still in place, but the Cincinnati Northern no longer exists in its original form. Instead, this portion of the Cincinnati Northern is a small fragment left by Conrail. Other fragments remain in Jackson, Michigan, Bryan, Franklin, Paulding, and a longer segment between Ansonia and Greenville, Ohio. Last spring, the Nickel Plate Road 765 was wide over the fragment in Bryan as part of a 21st Century Steam excursion. From the air, we caught the train with the Van Wert County Courthouse in the background, which was built in 1876 and is among the National Register of Historic Places. Next, we caught the train as it slowly rolled through Delphus. Our third location would be at Lima, Ohio, where the Pennsy line crosses over the CSX Toledo subdivision. After a CSX local cleared the diamond on the Toledo sub, the 956 continued east. At Dunkirk, Ohio, the train was spotted crossing over the CSX Toledo branch. CP Kirk is home to an inactive tower, which is still used by maintenance of way workers. As the train rolled through town, Norfolk Southern staff photographer Casey Thomason was snapping photos of the historic run. You can see him from the air as the train rolls east, waving at the camera. Our final location was Upper Sandusky, Ohio, where yet again the train crossed the CSX, this time over the Columbus subdivision, which runs out of Fostoria. As the train rolls through town, note the quasi-style street running. Thank you for watching Delay in Block Productions. If you liked Heritage in the Heartland, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or visit our website for more great content just like this.